Hello, my friends, and welcome to a short review of a series that most of you people know. And I'm going to do it in the most well-known way possible by actually doing it the way it should be done. If you never heard of this game, this is on the PlayStation 1. It's called Kagaku Ninjatai Gatchaman the Shooting. And it's part of the Simple series. If you've never heard of the Simple series, it has basically all the characters. Well, Gatchaman, Kamen Rider, and some other anime and toku stuff that they do. And this is brought to us by Bandai of 2002. So in this game, you actually play as the Gatchaman, or Gatchaman. And of course, you play from Ken the Eagle to Ryu the Owl. Yes, in order. If you've never heard of Gatchaman, they go by the following names: Ken the Eagle, Joe the Condor, June the Swan, Jinpei the Sparrow, and Ryu the Owl. You know it better over here as G-Force Guardians of Space and G-Force Guardians of Space, Battle of the Planets, and Eagle Riders. But what most people don't know about the rest of the series is that it spawned various other series. Like there was Gatchaman, Gatchaman Fighter, Gatchaman Fighter 2. I'm not sure about Crowds, if that's part of Gatchaman. Even though it has the Gatchaman name, I'm pretty sure it is, and I don't know. I don't watch that new stuff that they actually have in anime these days. I mean, if it isn't linked to the series, why watch it? So we have sudden death off, vibration on. And of course, we can actually go through this now. Technically, as you can see, it's a shooter. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to review Gatchaman as a whole. So as I said, you can be Ken the Eagle, Joe the Condor, June the Swan, and Jinpei the Swallow. I don't think you can be Ryu the Owl, but you actually do go through all the main Gatchaman. You don't really see Ryu the Owl or his dub name Hoot Owl. You don't see him in action. But the thing about him is he's the one that flies the God Phoenix. And this is Dr. Nambu, or in the English dub, he's called Dr. Brighthead. Cool! And yes, he was seen in various other games, like Tatsunoko Fight and Tatsunoko versus Tatsunoko versus Capcom. Now, what most people don't know about the series, that the following names: especially if you've seen the dub, then there are some things you do not know. For instance, most people look at the dude who is in charge of Galactor and they call him Galactor, but that's not true. His actual name is Berkatz. So technically, the one behind it all is called Leader X. The Leader X is the one behind Galactor's operations. But in the dub, I don't know why, but they call him Galactor. Even though he really isn't Galactor. Because Galactor is the organization. And most people just, never call the guy exactly what it is. Like, his name, the dude behind the mask is not Galactor. It's Berkatz. Or Berkatze. Another thing is about Gatchaman. Gatchaman is usually one or the whole team. That's what most people don't know. Most people who've seen the dub never even heard of Gatchaman. And of course, that's the jet. But as I said before, God, that's trolling. Most people don't know about Gatchaman, aside from, Battle of the Planets and G-Force. And to a greater extent, possibly Eagle Riders. But since I have the series, it's a bit of review and a bit of what you don't know about the series. So my first brush with the series is with Cartoon Network when it actually showed, early back in the day anime. And so, my first brush with the series was when they showed G-Force, Guardians of Space. And when it was done, it's done by, yes, the Turtle Boss. This was basically the, first enemy that they actually ran into in the series. It's a snapping turtle. It's in the form of snapping turtle. Technically, it's just basically the series itself is a great series. It's an old series, but it's a great series. Most people who have never seen the series in its original format, well, I don't know what they're missing because there's a lot. There is a lot to cover. I mean, seriously. I mean, for one, for those who don't know, Red Impulse, for those who don't know, is really Gatchaman's father. And, yeah, that's his name, Red Impulse. You've seen that in the high score, which is Red Impulse. It's like you got Bird Katse, Leader X, Red Impulse. So now we have three left, which is Joe, June, and Junpei. So let's go with G2. And by the way, for those who don't know, since Gatchaman was really was like one of the early sort of early hero shows you've seen, well, it did spawn possibly one of the greatest Sentai series ever known, Chojin Sentai Jetman. Because let's face it, it had all the motifs, you know? It's like, it's plain as day. You can see it plain as day that Jetman is basically the live-action version of Gatchaman. But most people don't know it was like Gatchaman. It's like, you can tell it's straight out Gatchaman. And maybe it's the otaku in me, but, you know, I say hands down, it was the greatest superhero action series as far as anime went. It's like the old shows like Gatchaman, Hurricane Paimon, and even Mahagoko, aka Speed Racer. You can't make up good series like that anymore. Because nowadays it has to be. Because nowadays it has to be something like, it has to be something dark. It has to make no sense. It has to just, you know, stand out as like, oh, it's original. Oh, it's this. But as my friend 40 Warrior say, stupid is new cool. He actually posted that on one of my videos, and that was when I mentioned about hate. Yeah, he's right. Stupid is new cool. Because you have to be stupid in order to make yourself look cool. I'm sorry, but that ain't gonna work. And yes, every time you do get hit, you lose weapon energy. I'd say this is probably one of the most annoying bosses I ever had to deal with. Because you constantly had to do this. Keep moving around this millipede. I'm sorry, but, you know, to me, I'm going to stick by my beliefs. saying that, yes, vintage anime is where it's at. Because most people don't know, you know, there's a lot of vintage. There's a lot of vintage anime that a lot of people just don't know. And this new stuff, it's not gonna be as good as like the original stuff, you know. Shit. Ah. Shit. This guy's everywhere. Here's one of the most annoying bosses because of that. The only difference with Gatchaman and Jetman is that, well, Gatchaman only had one female. Jetman has two. That and a giant robot. Great Icarus. Now, one would think, okay, Gatchaman would have been better if it had a giant robot, but apparently, no. God Phoenix basically was the shit. Now, mind you, I've never seen all of I haven't seen all of the original Gatchaman yet. But during my break, I'm going to make an effort to actually watch what I actually have. You know, I'm actually going to find some time to, you know, sit down and watch my stuff. Aside from making more videos than normal. Reminds me of Volkaiser, really. Or, Fire, what was that, old anime show that I kind of covered. Oh, yeah, that's Red Impulse 2. It's one of those old anime, I forgot, I think it's Sunbird, Firebird. But it's one of those old series. It's just it's that kind of old, you know. But it's that kind of old I don't mind, you know. For most of, you know, what I've seen as a kid, I'm actually a fan of, you know, the old school. I barely made out that one. Shit. I don't know how long I'm actually gonna make. I'm actually not sure how long I'm actually gonna make this video. Possibly until I either pass or just, I don't know, have nothing more to say. But Gatchaman is one of those old hero series that technically is like as old school as you can get with hero series. I mean, it's one of the many anime Sentai series of its time. Because the first, of course, we already know is Cyborg 009. This is the second. Then there are plenty more down the road. I guess Sorcerer Hunters will count as a Sentai too, I suppose. The only girl in the series with gratuitous panty shots. I will also say she has the most versatile weapon ever known, namely the yo-yo. Explosive yo-yos. That's another thing I have to point out. Because I remember earlier Sentai shows like Go Ranger. The girl was really dangerous because that was her sidearm. She was a demolitions expert, and oh man, she had a freaking bomb as a weapon, you know. I always found this boss really annoying because of that. And you see why hers is the most versatile, but it's You can easily just lose that weapon so quick. Because as you notice, the more times you get hit, the more you lose your weapon power up. You also notice something. If you watch Inspector Gadget, I don't know if it's just me, but has anybody actually ever noticed the logo looks oddly like the Galactor logo? The Mad logo? There's a few things I kind of noticed, you know, growing up when you watch a lot of cartoons or something like that. I mean, this boss is easy. It's just the rest of the boss is just annoying. All you have to do is just basically wait for the power-ups. All in all, you know, Gatchaman doesn't get enough credit for what it has been in the anime world. It really doesn't. And it really should get, you know, as much credit as it is. As far as not only animation, but you know, the influence it causes, you know. Not a real hard boss, it's just the floor is just annoying as hell to deal with. So we know that June is going to be on boat because, you know, she has a cruiser. So the first boss was a turtle, second was a cobra. What is June going to be facing, I wonder? actually like the theme in this stage, the music. Just because it sounds so badass. So it's a review, it's a let's play, it's a bit of everything. Now, it may not be the best anime of all time, but it is one of the best. It's one of the best that, you know, you can ever hope to enjoy. The A28. Oh, we don't want to wake the baby. Reminds me of a boss I played against in Volkaiser. Well, her weapon is that of missile, so it kind of makes sense. Plus, it reminds me too much of 1943. As I said before, it is possibly one of the best anime of its time. I mean, the downside of June's weapon is that, well, It's slow. That's the downside. It is not as fast as any of the others are, which makes her a target. Too bad a Gatchaman logo couldn't refill your health or something like that. That would have been nice. I don't know why I did that. If you hadn't noticed, yeah, one life. You know, now that I think about it, since I've been using this emulator, it really does run smoother than the other emulators I've been using. June's weapon is really damn top heavy. That's the downside to her weapon. It's really top heavy, meaning it's slow. I'm a dumbass. I really am. I try, really. I really try to at least beat the stage, but it's like, in order for you to possibly beat the stage right, you have to be like powered up and stay powered up. that's the only way you can actually win this. That's the only way you can actually win this stage. You have to have homing missiles. So you gotta constantly move, you know. The downside with that boss is, well, it constantly spawns these dragon heads. I know I was that close, but yeah. Might as well show you the ending, which looks like this. I think that was good enough, shoot. Oh crap, no. But I think that's as far as I went with this game, even on my other emulator. Because this game is not easy. But it was nice for what it's worth. Me reviewing the series as a whole and everything else. So, yeah. I certainly hope you enjoyed this brief video of, or lengthy video of this review of Kagaku's Ninjatai Gatchaman. Because, let me tell you, this game is fun, but quite difficult. But the series, it's awesome. If you haven't seen it, go see it. English or Japanese. Both works both ways. I'll say it like that. So anyway, until next time, I've been the Tenkaichi of Gaming and Otaku, PI7, and this was Kagaku Ninjatai Gatchaman, the shooting. I'll see you next time with more videos. Until then, take care. God bless. And as always, Tenkai Muso.